Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Grog and Booty. This is Captain T. Travis here, bringing you another episode. In this episode, this is the 7th episode in our Borderlands 2 Badass Challenge farming. These episodes, what we're doing is farming all of the location challenges as we go through the game to kind of give a simpler view of how to go after them. A lot of times I see in episodes people kind of just show you where they are, but I'm trying to show you where to get them without going too far out of your way. So we're picking up in the Highlands here, as you can see, and we are going to start working on the side quests here and get what we can, as well as these challenges. So here we go. We'll look down and take a look at what challenges we have. You can see you got the Winds of the Highland, which is those wind socks. Failure to communicate, which is little nipples on top of some of these towers here. We'll shoot those, and then the Cult of the Vault symbol. Right here, as you come over, you can see that first windsock. We'll go ahead and knock that out. This is over where you found the medicine man that's got that walking crate, and then there's also this little echo that you need for that mission there. So like I said, what we're doing here is we're trying to pick up all the challenges by doing the quests and going as little out of our way as we can. If you're trying to rank up on badass farming, obviously you can use the glitch or something like that, but if you just want to do it through playing, then figuring out a method and a route to kind of run all these is the best thing you can do. So your next windsock down here right next to this catcher rod station, you can see it right there at the edge. We'll go ahead and pick that one up. And then we're going to move on. And you see what I was talking about, kind of a nipple on top of that tower. That is what we need to shoot. And then turn to your left over top of the bridge. You see another one over there. So we'll go ahead and take both those out. That gets 2 of the 4 done there. And we've got 2 of the 8 windsocks done. So as we go through, like I said, we're just knocking out both quests and challenges as we do this. But I'm not really talking about the quests because they have quest markers, so they won't do anything. This third windsock right here, we're going to pick it up. Go ahead and run up to this and take it, and then you're going to see me do something a little weird here as I go back down in this area. Before I do that though, we're going to get our last 2 of these failure to communicate right there off in the distance. And the other one is going to be right above that tower there, which is where you go for the mail drop. What I was saying you're going to see a little weird from me is I'm going to end up dropping off my car because when I go to do the one quest with the mailboxes for Sir Hammerlock, where you pick up all those packages, one of the easier things to be able to do is to have that vehicle there and just teleport to it rather than having to start from all the way up there. So I tend to run through here. If you've got 2 people, that makes this a lot easier because obviously you can just split up and one can go to half the mailboxes, the other can go to the other half. But when I do it by myself, sometimes just in case something stupid happens, I'll go ahead and leave a vehicle there that I can teleport to later. So the next thing we're going to do is come up here, and you can see I get one of those little turquoise, whatever color that thing is. Those are those echoes for one of the quests I keep picking up. And then up on top of this hill here, you can either jump your way up here. I just drive up, honestly, and get that one. That's your 4th of our windsocks. And then we're going to go back over here next to this other catcher ride station up on this hill. And then up here is going to be our 5th one. So then from here, we're going to end up running around, probably doing some of the quest work before I hit any more challenges because, well, nope, I must not have. There is something I needed to pick up here for one of the quests, so I went ahead and did that. But what I was saying is, a lot of times I'll do these things as I'm doing the quest. So you'll see I picked up all the quests, and right now you got the Tannis's Echoes that's active, and there's a couple other things that you do up in this area. So, take out all these guys, just knock them out, and run up and around. Just get through all this. And across this bridge here, as soon as you go across the bridge, turn to your right. That's going to be where your Call to the Vault symbol is. So we're just going to go ahead and jump on the back of this tower here. And right there's your Call to the Vault symbol. So that's 2 of our challenges done here. All we've got left is a couple more windsocks to pick up. Your next windsock, you're going to come around this corner here. And once you take care of these guys, we're just going to jump over the rail there, and you can see it right in front of us. Run over, give it a little touch, and that'll get us to 6. So I kind of skipped a little bit there. Mostly I was just working on things where I had to run around a lot, and I just didn't feel like wasting time there. But we do come back over here, and this time I'm going to do a little, just for the heck of it, just because I always get a laugh out of it. I don't know why, but I always do. If you don't know, this Easter egg is here. That little campsite down up in front of you. I'll leave this play and not talk for a minute because I always just get a kick out of this. Sometimes it's Claptrap that does it, sometimes it's Jack. Either way, I don't know. It's something silly, but I enjoy it, so enjoy.
Oh, double rainbow, full on, all the way. Perfect double rainbow, all the way. Oh, what does it mean? What does it mean? Double rainbow.
Hopefully it brings a laugh. I don't know. It's something stupid. But I'm going to have to go back up there because I miscalculated a jump, and now I've got to run back up there. So now, for the next of the windsocks, we're going to end up having to go off this edge here, which actually we're going to do the quest first, it looks like. But yeah, we've just got this one windsock left, and it's going to be just basically dropping off the edge of this cliff behind us. So once you do this quest, a lot of talking, you blow this guy up, and then finish off that shield quest for Highlands. After that, apparently I start to leave here. I'm going to have to come back, so I have a feeling. Yep, there we go. Nope. Yep, there's the point where I realized I had to come back. Sorry about that, guys. What we're going to do is just go up this set of stairs here and over to this area here, and when we look down, you'll see the last windsock, and you just basically are going to drop off that ledge there. There you go. Down here, run up and give her a little touch, and we finished all of those here. So I'm going to skip off here and go on to the fridge rather than jumping on here. In the fridge, you have to do at least twice. You cannot do this once. It usually takes 3 times total. Once going through on the mission, the main storyline, and then you need to come back here usually twice after that, because the fairest of them all, and then it's off to hell we go. Those 2 you cannot do together, because one you have to kill Lainey before any of her midgets, and the other one you have to kill all midgets before Lainey. So you have to do that twice to get that one, and you can't get that one until you've actually done the story mission that goes through here. So altogether you have to come through here 3 total times. Now on the story mission, when we came through here, I picked up the Call to the Vault symbols, so we'll not see those in this one, but if you wanted to go back an episode or 2, you'll be able to find that in there. And I suggest, if you're looking at this, go ahead and start with episode 1, because it starts right from the beginning of the game with a level 1 character. So this time I'm gonna go ahead and take the midgets out first. Easy, like I said, you're just taking the midgets out, and they appear in 2 places, one right there in front of you and the other one to the right. So you just keep basically going back and forth to right and left, take them out as they appear, and then once they're all down, then you take Lainey out. Fortunately, sometimes she likes to come over here and get real close to those guys, and I don't want to accidentally hit her. So there you go. You see we got the off to hell we go. Now we can kill Lainey, which she apparently jumped over the edge of the thing here and is down there. So then next time we come back, we'll have to go ahead and take her out. Like most rats, they're kind of nice to have around because they pull all your loot together. So I just saved and quit and reloaded this to get back. And big reason you see me kind of running off in this direction is I'm looking for this guy, the Goliath, that sometimes appears. He doesn't always appear, so sometimes you may have to come in and out to get him because he is one of your quests here that you'll need in order to get one of the challenges. So the challenge, I don't even remember what it's called, but the challenge that you don't see, it says undiscovered. That's the one that we need the Goliath for. It's to kill him, his brother, I guess, before taking out any of the midgets around him. So once we get there, I'll show that one. But just got to fight your way through this area. And as we go through here, it's a fairly easy area. Here we go. Yeah, you have the trapped rat, this undiscovered one here, and then Racknight. So right now, the Racknight's just picking up one echo recording. The undiscovered's take that guy out without killing any of his midgets. And then the trapped rat is one where if you don't have any enemies around, you may have to kill yourself to get it, because you have to unfreeze the save point, and then basically the only way to get to the save point is to die. So once you get to this, nope, it's actually a little further. Sorry, we're going to get the Goliath first. So I clear this area out so I don't have any accidents here and take him out. And like I said, with a siren, I've said this a lot in a lot of the past games, these things end up being very easy because you can just phase lock them and take them out without having to worry about a lot of stuff. But here you go, Smash Head. Just take him out before you kill any of the midgets. And then there it is. Easy enough. So right after Smash Head, as we go into this next area, sorry. As we go into this next area, as we come around this corner right here, this is where we're going to get the trapped rat. So take these guys out, and then you just got to come back here to this little area here where you can see through there. See the guy by the save point. Just go ahead and shoot that, and you don't want to go too far because there is another save point near here, and you don't want to activate that one. So I'm going to take my shield off and go to a base grenade. That way I can kill myself because the Stormfront doesn't really kill me most of the time. And apparently third time's the charm. There we go. So let's go ahead and reload. I have no idea what's going on there. But here we go. Alright. So we're loaded in, and you load in behind this door. And then you're just going to look for the rat. You can shoot all these guys if you want. But the one you're looking for is that one right there in front of you, holding the dollar bills. There you go. Trapped rat. He is done. So now the only thing we've got left in the fridge is the Racknight, which is just picking up an echo before you get to the actual Rackman, which is actually right here as you come out of that door. So pretty quick, get that one. And then we can continue this on, and you'll get to the Racknight, finish this area off, whatever you want to do here. The Racknight, or Rackman, good thing about him is he is the source of the Gunnerang. If you want that, it's a good TDR reload weapon, especially if you're trying to get that challenge. So take out the Racknight. He did not drop it for me, but no big deal. And yeah, so hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, and look forward to seeing you again next time. Take care, guys, and good luck.